Welcome to yoga. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. We're going to start standing. So give yourself a little shake out, little shakeroo, little bounce. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Yeah, maybe just give yourself a little soft rub down, a little massage. I did something to my left ankle. It's been hurting me today, so I'm gonna probably be favoring that a little bit. But it's feeling a little better. I took some Advil, so. All right. Let's start with just some breathing, settling into our body. Go ahead and close your eyes for a minute. So what I want to do is just inhale, lifting our shoulders to our ears, holding the breath at the top of the inhale as we squeeze the shoulders behind us. And then slowly exhaling as we scrape the shoulders on the back of the wall. So we're going to do this as a way to drop into our bodies, drop into our breath, but also a way to give ourselves a little bit of a neck and shoulder massage. So we inhale, slowly lifting the shoulders to the ears. Hold the breath as we squeeze the shoulders behind us. And then exhale, slowly scraping those shoulders down and back. Let's do 3 more in our own time. Good. Let's inhale, take the chin to the chest. And exhale, take the chin to the ceiling, and then exhale, chin to the chest. Do as I do, not as I say. Inhale, chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest. So we're just simply moving the head and the shoulders just to connect with our breath. Long inhale, stretching the chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest. Good, and now we're going to do the same thing. Chin to the right, inhale. Chin to the left, exhale. So we're just simply matching the movement of our breath with the movement of our body. Try to really match the movement. So as you exhale, fill that movement as you move your chin to the left with the exhale. And as soon as you get to the bottom of the exhale, start the inhale. Moving the chin to the right. Good, and now we're going to do the same thing with the tilting the head to the right. Right ear to the right shoulder, inhale. Exhale, left ear to the left shoulder. Take this time to really connect with your breath. Connect with how simple it is to just move the body in simple and efficient ways, connecting with the breath and nurturing our body in this way. And then when you're ready, let's add a full head circle. So we're going to inhale as we take the head to the right and back. And exhale as we take it from the back forward. Go ahead and just take note of your knees. Make sure that they're not locked, but there's like a slight micro bend. Also root those feet into the ground and spread those toes on the ground. And then try the other direction. Inhale as you swing the body left and back. Exhale as you bring it forward. I'm sorry, just the head. We're just doing the head right now, not the body. But as you do this, why don't we add the shoulders now? So we're just adding the shoulders to that circular motion. Exhale as you bring the shoulders and the head forward. Inhale as you take it back. If you want to open your eyes softly now, if it feels a little bit safer to do that. And then switch directions. So we're just adding that upper body on the inhale. Exhale, and then even let's add a plie or a knee bend when we bring the head forward. So inhale, straighten the legs, take the head back. Exhale, bend the legs as you bring the head forward. And if you want, switch directions each time now. Make it long and slow and smooth. And now let's add a bit more of a stretch. So we really reach out of the waist as we take the whole upper torso back and the whole upper torso forward into a nice, deep, rounded back. You can even hang there for a second, just let the arms dangle, and then try the other direction. Big circle, inhale back, and big circle down. Good. Hanging out forward with the knees over the toes. One more time, each direction, please. If you want, you can add the arms. The next time you land forward, let's just rest the knee, elbows on the knees for a minute. Wag that tail. Reach around the thighs underneath, above the knee, and drop the head, and then just send the lower back to the ceiling, pulling the belly button up towards the spine. Get a nice low back stretch. You can also feel the stretch between your scapula along the mid-back as you really pull against those arms. And release and come up, and let's take a nice deep breath up, sweeping the arms above the head, clasp the fingers together. Let's push the hips to the right, looking under the right armpit. Inhale, recover, exhale, other side. Inhale, recover, push the hips forward, tight booty here. Look up at the ceiling. And recover. And let's take the palms to the ceiling here. We're gonna walk the ladder shoulder by shoulder, getting a little bit of space up in that rib cage and in the waist. And then we're gonna open the arms, coming through a W, scraping those elbows on the back wall. We're gonna inhale, kiss the elbows in front of us, and open them, scraping that back wall. So we're just adding more and more mobility as we get warmed up. All the way back. And then reverse that circle, sending the elbows back. And then as soon as you can at the top, try to get those elbows together. Oh yes, do you feel that stretch? Do you feel that stretch? One more time. So good, especially all of us who Sit in front of the computer. Oh, good. And just take the right hand to the left side of the head and just open up the shoulder here. Ooh, adding the weight of that hand and flexing the palm, the left palm. And if you want, just play with where your chin is. Maybe have the chin look up. Maybe have the chin look down. Maybe hold the back of the head. Play a little bit with that just to get a little added stretch. Try the other side. You should be able to give it a little push now that we did our head circles. Flexing that palm is a way to also make sure that you're dropping that shoulder. And play with the chin. Play with where the hand is, the back of the head or the side of the head. Good. Let's come into chair pose. So we're just gonna breathe here, kind of wake up our legs a little bit. Let's take 3 breaths. Let's lift our heels. Go ahead and just test your balance. Make sure that belly button is lifting towards the spine. See if you can sink a little bit lower. Drop the heels. Let's lift that right knee to the chest. Hold. And let's just tap here. Exhale, bring the knee up. Inhale, drop. Up. Use your breath of fire here. Good. Press both feet into the floor. Come into mountain, tight booty, look up, shake it out. Maybe do a little wag. Come right back down into chair. Breathe. Stick that booty back, but make the torso nice and long. Yeah, lift, carry the spine with the abs. Lift the left foot off the floor. Knee comes to the chest. Hold. Let's tap it 5 times. Good. Back up to mountain. Shake it out. Woo. Good. Back into chair. Hello, chair. Lift that right knee to the chest. Send the leg back. Good. Let's just come into crescent. So that back heel is off the ground. We're going to lift the chest up towards the spot where the ceiling meets the wall. Let's take a nice deep breath here. And let's take the hands to the mat on the inside of the left foot. And come into a nice runner's lunge and rock and roll here. Do it feels good. And if you want, and if you can, I'm going to grab my blocks. Leaving the knee off the floor. See if you can come down onto your elbows. Go ahead and drop the knee and untuck the toe and roll to the outside of the left foot. Place your left hand gently on the inside of the left knee and look up. And then come on back. Let's see if we can get back up into crescent. So pop that knee up. Come on through to crescent. Big breath here. One more inhale. On the exhale, step together, come to mountain. Shake it out. Ooh. Shake it, shake it. We gotta do the other side. Starting in chair. Planting those feet. Rooting, lifting the belly. Lift the left thigh to the chest. Send it back. Nice big lift of the chest. 3 breaths. Crescent pose, opposite side. And when you're ready, hands to the mat, to the inside of the foot. Hang out here. Little rock and roll. Whatever feels good. Try to really feel the length between the top of the head and the heel. So you want to feel the top of the head kind of pulling away from you and the heel pulling away from you. And that's going to give you the elongation and the length. You don't want to feel locked. You want to feel lengthened. When you're ready, if you want, come down to your elbows or just stay where you are. Drop the knee, untuck the toe, come on back up, roll to the outside of your right foot. Gently place the right arm on the inside of the right knee and see if you can get a little arch here. Coming back, let's see if we can rewind, pop up gently into crescent. Little breath here. On the exhale, press the feet together and come back to mountain. Good, shake it out. Let's take the right arm. Actually, let's just cross the right arm on top of the left, bringing the elbows to each other. And let's inhale, lifting the elbows up and dropping the chin down. Exhale, bring the chin to the ceiling and drop the elbows down. Or the opposite. Exhale as you bring the chin down. Inhale as you bring the chin up. And then uncross and try the other side. Good. All right, let's come to the back of our mats. We're going to do a roll down into plank. So starting nice and tall, rooted. Big inhale. At the beginning of the exhale, we drop the chin to the chest, then we add the shoulders, the rib cage, the waist, the hips, coming through forward fold. Let's just hang here for a second, forward fold. This is the first time we've done it. Give it a little shake if you want, knees. One at a time, booty, little wag. Maybe shake your head out, no, and in your head, yes. Good, come on down, bending the knees over the toes, taking weight into our hands, getting that tight curve of the spine, dropping that top of the head to the floor, and then shoot the energy forward and come into plank. If this is too much on your wrist, you can come down onto your forearms. Let's just hold plank and breathe. Drop the knees, the chin, the chest, come down into half chaturanga. Push back up, slicing that rib cage. Come down into prayer. Give yourself a little stretch of that lower back. Still warming up. Big breath here. Prayer pose is a great place to come back to if you ever need to. Tuck the toes. Let's come into down dog. First down dog of the day. Little bit of a treading of the feet here. We're gonna come back here a lot, so don't worry. Come back into plank and then walk the hands back to the feet, bending the knees, coming back through the curve, and then dropping the heels to the floor to come through forward fold, and then lifting the belly button vertebrae by vertebrae to come back to vertical. Good. So we're going to do that again. We're going to add a little bit of more of a challenge in these different poses. So big inhale, standing in mountain. Exhale, chin to chest. Forward fold, rolling, 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 rolling. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Articulating through, yeah? Where this is conscious movement. Thinking, moving. Coming into that curve. And then slowly walking the hands forward into plank. Holding plank. If you want an extra challenge, lift that right leg off the ground. Flex the heel. And then left leg off the ground. Good. We're going to drop the knees, chest, chin, half chaturanga, right back up. And into prayer. We're going to do that 3 more times. Up, half chaturanga. Push up. Really scrape the elbows on the side of the rib cage. 2 more. Half chaturanga. Push. And 1 more. That last one's tough. Come back into down dog. Just like we did in plank, let's lift the right leg. Hold and breathe. Try to drop that right hip while you keep the right leg as high as it can go. Switch sides. Good. Back to plank. Walk the hands back to the feet. Hold that curve just for a second. Stretch the heels to the floor, top of the head to the floor as you roll into the forward fold. And then vertebrae by vertebrae up to standing. All right. You should be warm. Get some water and we'll do our pranayama. So like I mentioned last week, I invite you to challenge yourself and be playful with your breath in pranayama. Push yourself in maybe a new direction by playing with your speed, by playing with the quality of your breath. 20 breaths, they're all there for you. In your own time, inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you bring the arms down through prayer. Whenever you're ready, begin. 3 more. On the last exhale, interlace the fingers, send them towards the camera, the palms of the hands towards the camera or away from you if you're not looking at me. Pull the hips back, drop the chin to the chest. Pull the right hip back, pull the left hip back. One more time each side. Good, and then stand tall, open the arms, clasp the fingertips behind you, send the palms down, and just open up that chest, maybe even look up. Breathe. So the hands are clasped behind, and I'm sending them down. Good. All right, we got a challenge today earlier for a one-legged balance. So we're gonna try to do eagle, and we're gonna try and do it with a reverse prayer. So our hands are in prayer behind us, sort of in the middle of our back, if we can get them up that high. So starting with the right leg, we're gonna lift the left, cross it up and around the calf. And we got those reverse inverted prayer arms, and I'm sending my shoulders down and my elbows back. Ooh, let's just breathe, 3 breaths. Standing leg is bent. And now slowly release the arms. See if you can hold on to the legs. And then let's just wrap that right arm underneath the left in front of us. Oh yeah, that's a balancing challenge. Send the elbows away from the chest. I'm getting a foot cramp, so I'm gonna come out. Woo! All right, that ankle is a little tender. Try the other side. First, get yourself into that wrapped position with the legs, then find your inverted prayer. Try not to arch, yeah? You want to drop the pelvis. Sending the elbows back. Breathe, 3 breaths. And then see if you can release the prayer gently while holding the bottom, and then send the left under and around in front of you, the left arm, and lift the elbows. Oh, wow, that's intense. Good job, yogis. Shake it out. Let's come into star. Let's just do a little hip movement. We're gonna lunge, right knee over right toe, left arm reaching across the body, looking up. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Next time you land on the right side, stay there. Fingertips forward. Looking over the right shoulder. Right knee, right over the right toe. Send the booty back. Feel how that automatically stretches the inner thigh of the left leg. And then Spider-Man your way across to the other side and stay there. Send the pelvis back slightly, looking over our left hand. spider woman to the center and see if you can come into pyramid, either dropping your head between your legs, weaving the hands between the legs and fingertips pointing behind you. Or if you want, you can grab the ankles, or you can reach behind the ankles and out towards the side walls. Whatever feels good to you. Breathe 3 deep breaths. Good. Let's come on up. Let's see if we can use our core to come up. So take the hands to the waist. Let's just come all the way through the flat back, lifting, 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 coming all the way up slowly. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna do a little mobility flow here. We're gonna use our crescent that we started with. I usually start with the right leg forward, so I'll face this way. Okay, so this is the pattern. We're gonna start with the right leg forward. We're gonna go, if I cannot fall. Crescent, warrior 3, crescent, goddess. Crescent, warrior 3. I'm using the wall to help me. Crescent, goddess. That is the pattern. Are you guys with me? So how about if I put on a piece of music and we just do it for a while and rock out? I'm getting thumbs up. Okay. So let's see if we can do, I'm thinking right, left, right, left. Let's do it 4 times, 4 sets. All right, let me see if I can find something good here. Here we go. Something uplifting. All right, right leg forward. Crescent, here we go. Crescent, warrior 3. Back to crescent. Step out into the world and love some. Other side. Save yourself from hate. Warrior 3. Save yourself from hate and all the hassle. All right, people don't know what I'm talking about. People don't know what I'm talking about. People don't know what I'm talking about. People don't know what I'm talking. Spread the vibration. Spread the love vibration. Now everybody's scared. Scared of being lonely and abandoned. You find someone who cares. You find someone to love and understand you. Then you people don't know what I'm talking about. People don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you people don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you people don't know what I'm talking about. Spread the love vibration. Spread the love vibration. That was 4 for me. How'd you guys do? All right, I'm out of breath. Whew.
You're kicking my butt.
Good. I feel like we need to do some arms now. Get off our legs a little. Let's do some down dog. So let's find your way into an easy down dog and we'll just chill there for a minute. Whew. Good job, yogis. Yeah, stretch those calves out. Lift the heels and lower the heels. All right, let's lift that right leg up. And let's bring the right knee to the right elbow. Hold. And send it back. Left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. Hold. Send it back. If this hurts your wrist, come down onto your forearms. Same thing, right leg up. Right knee to left elbow. Hold. Send it back. Left leg up. Left knee, right elbow. Hold. Send it back. One more set. Right leg up. Right knee to nose. Hold. Send it back. Left leg up. Left knee to nose. Send it back. Good. Drop the knees. Come into prayer. Let's breathe. Come on up. Couple cat cow. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, around, look down. If you want to jump into your sexy cat, go right on in. That's a full circle in one direction, and then try and change that up, other direction. Should feel super good. Good. Let's come on down onto our bellies. Oh, let's see here. We're gonna do the trick or treat. Left arm comes out, flat on the ground. Right toe lifts up and taps behind us. The toe taps the floor behind us. Look up over your right shoulder. You should get a nice stretch in the chest. Try the other side. Left arm goes out, left toe taps behind us. Looking over our left shoulder. That's the treat. The trick is right here. Push up into push-up position from the belly. If you need to use your knees, that's okay. 2 more sets. Tap the right, look over the right shoulder. Lift that knee towards the ceiling too. Other side. And then push up time. And one more set. And then come into down dog. Let's do our pigeon flow. Right leg up, swing it through to pigeon. Little arch, big inhale. Exhale, release the forehead to the floor. Inhale, come back into the arch. Tuck that back toe and come back to down dog. Other side, left leg swings up and through into pigeon. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, drop your forehead to the floor. Inhale, come up again. So we're not hanging out in pigeon right now. We're just doing this little mobility flow through the position. Try the right side. And the left side. Now this last time we're gonna hang out in pigeon. Lift the right leg, swing it through. Take a nice deep breath in as you arch. And as you exhale, release all the way down, and let's hang out here and just breathe. I put a blanket under my head and under my arms just to give me a little lift, because it can be a very intense stretch. And when you're ready, come up through that arch, tuck the back toe, big inhale, exhale back to down dog. Maybe just stay in down dog for a minute. And then when you're ready, left side, left leg, swing through. Big, deep inhale, and then a release. And hang out in pigeon on the opposite side. Wow. When you're ready, big inhale. Come on up, exhale, down dog. And let's do one last chaturanga, full chaturanga, all the way down through cobra, and then back to down dog. Come on into plank, drop the knees. Let's come down onto our bellies. Let's bring the heels together like a frog position. Hands down by our sides, forehead on the ground. Little booty work here, just to isolate the glute, just to isolate and really try to tone. We're gonna lift the legs off the floor on the exhale. Inhale, lower the legs, breath of fire and squeeze. It's a very small movement. Your legs are probably getting like maybe 3 inches off the floor, but you're getting that in place right at the bottom of the glute. It's gonna give your booty a nice tone to it. And that's what we want, tone. Let's do 5 more. Good. And let's take the arms above our head. We're gonna do a little Pilates move. So you're basically pretending like you're in the water and you're swimming. So you lift the left leg and the right arm off the ground and your chest comes off the ground, and then you switch. So you're basically kicking in the water. Breath of fire. Inhale out, exhale quickly. It feels a little awkward, right? Release. And then we're gonna do one last thing while we're here. Hands down by our sides, palms up, chest comes off the floor. And we're reaching the fingertips towards the toes on the left, reaching our fingertips towards the toes on the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 2 more sets. And release. Woo, yeah, feels good. Come on back into prayer pose. Let's actually come into child's pose. Hands down by our ankles. If you want, also you can open the knees. Just checking the time. Okay, good, we got time. You can open up the knees. Let the torso kind of fall between the thighs. Make your way down onto your back. Take the legs up in the air, give them a little shake, a little kick. We're gonna open up those legs, let them fall to the floor. Take your hands on the inside of the thigh. I'm rolling my ankles out a little here. I'm slightly rocking right and left. Now you can leave your legs here. If you want, you can bring the feet to the ground, knees open. Whatever you want, either open with the legs off the floor or feet on the ground, arms above the head. Big inhale, we're gonna reach through the legs and we're gonna breathe right here. Inhale, reach further on the exhale. Inhale, reach further. So you're staying up. Exhale, you just do a little further crunch. If you have your feet on the floor, it's the same thing. I'm actually breathing out through my mouth on this. You can do it through your nose, but it feels like it needs a, almost like stick your tongue out. Two more. Yes. Woo, let's just let our legs fall right to left, our knees fall right to left. Hug our knees to our chest. One more time, let's take those legs up in the air. We did this once before. See if you can create a little first position up there. So your heels are clicking. Your heels are clicking. Now cross your right heel over your left. So you're kind of crossing your right leg over your left and then crossing your left over your right. Hands down by your sides, palms down. We're gonna inhale and then cross and then switch. So we're beating those thighs, crossing those thighs and those ankles. So we're getting, and we're slightly dropping the feet towards the floor, just slightly, because that engages your lower abs. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you want to challenge yourself, you can lower the legs slowly, or you can just keep them there. And then if you want, you can bring it back up. Ah, good. Come into happy baby. Grab hold of those toes, rock back and forth, or the outside of the feet. Let's take the legs down straight onto the ground. Let's inhale and let's peel our body off the floor slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come up to sitting. And then let's give ourselves a nice, delicious forward fold and just hang out there, right here. Breathe. And come to sitting and roll back down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Control your descent. I'm sticking to my mat. Good, and let's inhale and hold the top of that inhale. Grip every muscle in your body, in your face, in your shoulders, glutes, calves, ankles. Hold it until you can't hold it anymore. And release. Stick out your tongue. Say, ah. And we're going to drop into Shavasana. Deep relaxation wherever you are. Find a comfortable position and just close your eyes.
I don't believe in superstars, organic food and foreign cars. I don't believe the price of gold, the certainty of growing old. That right is right and left is wrong, that north and south can't get along, that east is east and west is west, and being first is always best. But I believe in love. I believe in babies. I believe in mom and dad. And I believe in you. Well, I don't believe that heaven waits for only those who congregate. I like to think of God as love. He's down below, he's up above. He's watching people everywhere. He knows who does and doesn't care. And I'm an ordinary man, Sometimes I wonder who I am, but I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in magic. And I believe in you. I know with all my certainty what's going on with you and me is a good thing. It's true. I believe in you. I don't believe virginity is as common as it used to be. In working days and sleeping nights, that black is black and white is white, that Superman and Robin Hood are still alive in Hollywood, that gasoline's in short supply, the rising cost of getting by, but I believe in love. I believe in old folks. I believe in children. I believe in you. I believe in love. I believe in babies. I believe in mom and dad. And I believe in you.
You can stay in Shavasana if you would like, or if you're ready.
Boy, I can't speak for anybody else. You couldn't have picked more perfect music for me. I'm downloading that and starting it on the guitar tonight. I know that song. I just never thought, I never really listened to it that much before. It's really good. Thanks.
Good one. It makes me happy. It brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah,
I believe in babies.
I love babies. I do. I could do it all over again, even an old sucker like me. I think this is the last flex hour I can get, but you'll see me Tuesday.
Good. Keep coming.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Namaste.
Hi, Shore. Bye, Shore. Fiona and Ariane. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.